president of AMCO. It shows you the kind of respect and esteem that these generals have for our brother general, our pride in Barangay Bosco and in Paranaque. But then another surprise was, maybe some of you don't know this, he's also an active member of the PhilConSA, the Philippine Constitution Association, and not just an active member, he served as vice president of PhilConSA. And I think his presence there was very necessary because a lot of people are worried that maybe some of our military generals or military men may find the Constitution a very challenging proposition, and he was there to provide advice. And probably that is the reason why when the very esteemed and respected Supreme Court Chief Justice Renato Puno formed this moral force movement, he was one of the core group. And just to show you the kind of core group that this moral force movement has, to show you the esteem that General Echeverria commanded. Yung mga member niyan, Henrietta de Villa, President of the Paris Pastoral Council of the Philippines, the Executive Secretary of the Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines, CBCP, our own General Echeverria was with that group. Tapos, when there was a marine major who was confronted and even berated on TV by no less than the Secretary of Justice for his activities in PDEA, I think many of us witnessed the confrontation. People would find the Secretary of Justice very intimidating, who would not be. Siyempre, Secretary of Justice yan. But General Echeverria stood up and gave public support to this Philippine Marine Major. He was not intimidated by the Secretary of Justice, who would normally intimidate a lot of people. Yan si General Echeverria. And of course, yung pinaka-final na naging paglilingkod niya, yung maging miyembro ng Anti-Private Army Commission. Nakakagulat din. The President must have scouted so many persons, so many people, and she probably heard that General Echeverria served in a very distinguished way in Mindanao, where most of the private armies are located today. Pero sayang, hindi natapos yung kanyang trabaho. Nabalitaan ko, mahigit 100 private armies pa ang dapat nagsagin. Marami dyan sa Mindanao, especially in the light of the forthcoming May 10 election. Napaka-importante na trabaho ni General Echeverria. Pero ngayon, wala na siya. But I guess we should all consider ourselves fortunate that somehow, somewhere along the way, in so many capacities, all of us had the privilege of knowing the man, and we would like to thank the family for sharing General Echeverria instead of keeping him after retirement. They were so liberal and so understanding to allow him to be always out of the home, to continue serving his country, his community, his barangay, and so many other advocacies that he followed and pursued. That is the man who was left us. So just like all of you, I pay tribute to a leader, to a good man, to a good father, to a good neighbor. Maraming salamat. I salute you, General Echeverria. We are going to miss you.
Short while, we are going to start with the chronological rise to be handled by the Knights of Columbus. May we call on Grand Knight Lawrence, please.